welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be doing a get ready with me, and I'll be teaching you all how I did this makeup look that you can see right here. I actually really like how it came out. Meanwhile I do my makeup, I will be answering questions for my third trimester, since I'm in the third trimester of my pregnancy right now. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then go ahead and continue watching my video. And if you would like to hear the answers to my third trimester in this pregnancy, so before you continue watching, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the post bell notification, which will allow you to know when I post more videos in the future. So let's get started with this video. Alright, so for this month for Boxy Charm, I received a couple of products in here that I really liked. The theme for this month was Fresh Start, and the card actually looks like this here in pink. And the first product that we have here is the Rejuvenating Micellar Water. I'm going to be trying this out today to remove my makeup at the end of the video. So the second item that we have here is this Violet Vase Olive You Forever eyeshadow palette, and as I start doing my makeup I'll show you what the palette looks like inside. We also received the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer, which I applied on my face before I decided to do my makeup, and I like the feeling of it, so you'll be able to see what it looks like inside once I start off doing my makeup. Here I also have the Dragon Duo. These are two eyeliners, and I'm actually wearing both eyeliners today. I have the more liquid eyeliner in the top, and then the more pencil eyeliner in the bottom part of my waterline. And then here, last but not least, I have the Apple Glow Lip Mask, and I actually like this lip mask because I feel like it hydrated my lips, and it actually smells really good, so I'll show you what that looks like too. All right, let's just get started with these questions for the third trimester and doing my makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. So I'm going to apply this all over my face. I'm going to use it as a moisturizer, and it smells really good. It almost smells like mint. I actually like the smell of it. Let's see. Apply some all over the face and rub that in. And I feel like it's quick drying too. I'm also going to be applying the Apple Plus Balm Glow Lip Mask. Looks like this is pink inside. Put that right on our lips to moisturize our lips. It smells good. It feels good on the lips. And now I'm all moisturized. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the first eye off camera, and then when I come back I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the makeup look on this eye or either eye. I'm just gonna do one off camera, and I'll just start with the makeup look and finish the whole face and answer all of these third trimester questions. Okay, so let's get started with the first question. And the first question here is, how are you feeling? All right, so far for being in the third trimester, I actually feel pretty good. Like, I feel like with energy so far. Like, I feel like the out of all three trimesters, yeah, the easiest one for me was the second trimester. I feel like that was the one where I had like less symptoms and all, because I know in the first trimester that was hard. Like all the nausea and everything, as I said before in my previous videos, it wasn't easy. Like it was just getting used to like being nauseous and not eating certain foods. The second trimester, all of that went away. I felt with more energy. I didn't have to sleep in so much. Now with the third trimester, I feel like that has continued on. I still have the energy. I don't have to get so many hours of sleep, but I do feel like now that I'm bigger, like my stomach is much bigger, so I feel like it's kind of like it's harder to do things around the house just because I'm bigger, but it's not like too hard either. Like I can certainly still clean. I still do everything else that I used to do other than like run, obviously. But yeah, I think so far it's good. The only thing that I noticed so far much of a difference now, almost at the end, because I am on week 30. I'm gonna be 35 weeks tomorrow. So the only thing that I really noticed the most was insomnia at night. So like I'm not sleeping a full like 7-8 hours. I get like interrupted sleep because I have to get up and pee at night, and then that interrupt when I try to fall back to sleep is kind of hard. So that's, I feel like that has been one of the symptoms that I don't like, the interrupted sleep at night. So yeah, that's something I don't like. But other than that, I haven't had any nausea again. I also I passed the glucose test, and the only thing that I was diagnosed with was anemia, which I knew I was gonna end up with. The reason why I know I was gonna end up with anemia was because I was already getting symptoms of it. Like in my previous video, the second trimester recap, I told you guys that I was getting the craving of eating ice, and I had told this to the doctor. She told me that like most likely it was anemia. So I am anemic right now for the first time in my life. I've never been anemic before, but what can I say? It happens. I am taking medication for it to get it fixed. I should be, for my next appointment at 36 weeks, I should be getting another blood test done to check for the anemia to see if it went away. Hopefully it did. I've been trying to like eat more greens, eat more beans, and like eat red meat and stuff to try to like have it go away. But I think honestly it's just the pregnancy, because I've never been diagnosed with anemia before, like never. But at least that's the only issue that I had. On to the next question. What have you been doing to prep for the baby? So I have been doing what I did was that I bought a new jar, and in that jar I have half of the jar is my clothes and half of the other jar is his clothes. And I have that's in a separate room, my work room, but like in the nursery where we sleep at, where the baby's crib is at, I have a whole jar for the baby, and that's where I'm gonna put that's where I have like all of his sleeping things and like all of his sleeping clothes. That's where I also have a lot of his like mittens and socks and the stuff that he will need at night if he wakes up. And I also have the crib set up already, so I have like I have almost everything set up. Just a few more things that I need to get, but most likely they're gonna be gifted to me because I have it in my baby registry, and I have like people who have given me gifts so far, which I'm very thankful for. So far I think the only thing that I'm missing is like my car seat, my stroller, and the little stuff to shower the baby in. So basically that's all that I'm missing. I know the stroller and car seat I'm gonna get for my dad, and the bath thing is gonna be for my mom. So from there, like it's been pretty good. I think I have most of the things prepped so far. As you can see from my previous video, I already have my hospital bag ready, so if anything happens I can just go ahead and leave and not have to worry about the hospital bag or anything like that. Okay, the third question here is, have you taken any classes, like baby classes or whatever they're called? I have not taken any classes at all, so like I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing as a new mom. But luckily I have my mom, luckily I have my mother-in-law to help out. But yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm gonna go with the flow and everything. Eventually I'll learn, but I have not taken any classes. Actually, the clinic has not even offered like any classes, the clinic that I go to, and I think it's because of the whole COVID thing that's going on. I mean, I haven't asked either, but yeah, I think the best help that I'm gonna be able to get through this is gonna be literally from mom and my mother-in-law, because they already been through this already. All right, so the next question here is do you have a birth plan? Okay, so I actually do have like a plan, but it's not really a plan because as the doctor said, you can't really like plan it out because things can always change and go the way that you didn't have a plan. But I really want to go in for a whole like natural birth and delivery. Like I really want to avoid the whole like C-section part. Like it's just, I really have never wanted a C-section. So I think what I want to do, or not what I think, is what I want to do is go in there and not get the epidural, because I want to be able to like just deal with as much pain as I can until I dilate enough that it's time to push. So I really am not planning on getting an epidural. I'm gonna deal with the pain, and once I dilate enough to push, then, you know, I'll go ahead and push. But if it gets to the point where I can't deal with the pain, I can't stand it, then obviously I will get the epidural. But I don't want to get it at all. Like, that is not my first option. I want to go through with this like as a natural birth and delivery. Hopefully it's just a quick labor and delivery. Like, I just want to deal with enough pain here at home that by the time I get to the hospital, it's literally just time for me to push and I have dilated. Because what I don't want to is be sitting in the hospital for hours waiting for me to dilate for the last 1-2 centimeters, and be there for hours. Like, I can't. Like, I really don't want it to go down like that. Hopefully it's just like a quick labor delivery. I hope I get lucky that way. And we'll see how it goes. The other question is, are you sharing your baby registry? Yeah, I actually send it out to most of the family members. I think most of them already have my registry. Like, I send this to a bunch of my cousins, a bunch of co-workers. I actually send it to, like, I send it almost to everybody. Like, there's a lot of people that are send it to, and a lot of people have gotten me stuff so far. So I'm thankful for that, because I am planning on doing baby shower. But the thing is that the baby shower that I'm gonna do is just like family wise, and the reason why I'm doing it family wise is because it's gonna be very small, because of the virus, and I can't just have, like, you know, a ton of people over, and there's a lot of houses closed. So we're just leaving it like that. It's gonna be small and just family. The next question here is, are you getting nervous about your labor and delivery? So I am kind of nervous about it, but I feel like, what does getting nervous actually do? Like, if I sit here and let my anxiety take over me, it's not going to do me any good. So I might as well just, you know, keep a positive mind, do what I can to have a good labor and delivery, rest, take good care of my health, so when it's time to actually go deliver the baby, I'm doing good. You know, try to keep myself positive. I pray like every night that everything goes good. I mean, I leave it all to God's hands. Things are gonna happen as they should, and, you know, I want to stay as positive as I can, and I think that everything's gonna go good if I stay positive and I put it all and leave it all in God's hands. What do you think the most challenging part about parenthood would be? Okay, so far I think the most challenging part is not even gonna be the labor and delivery. It's literally gonna be, I feel like the hardest part is the first 3 months. When they're newborns, they're so delicate. They have to like learn how to get into a sleep schedule, and not only that, like I also have to learn like why the baby's crying for. Like, are they hungry, sick, diaper change, they need their pacifier, like just so many things that you have to learn as a mom. So yeah, I feel like that's the hardest part, because I mean, after they're older, at least if like they're in pain or if they have to go use the bathroom, they'll just tell you because they learn how to talk. But I feel like it's when they're newborns and when they're like this little, that you just don't know. Will I be taking time off work when the baby arrives? Yes, I actually will. I'll be taking off time work because I have a maternity leave. I actually have my hours. I'll save up for this maternity leave, and I cannot wait, because that way I can dedicate all my time to the baby the first few months. I mean, after that, I think I'm gonna still be continuing working from home, because they have allowed us to work from home where I work at. So I think I'll be able to still work from home after my maternity leave is up. But I have a maternity leave and I don't know how long it is. I think it's probably like 2 months or 3 the most. I don't know. I have a lot of hours saved up though. Like literally all of my hours are saved up for this. So I think I should be good with hours. The next question here is, have I gotten any headaches? And so far, no, I have not gotten any headaches. Normally if I ever do get a headache, is literally from not drinking enough water, which after I drink water it goes away, and it's like a very light headache. Nothing like for me to worry about. So far on that side, it's been a good pregnancy. How did I go about choosing which baby products and brands to go with? Okay, so this was mostly, I asked other moms to see which brands were actually good to buy, like for baby bottles, for baby's clothes, and I also searched it up online. I also had a friend, Shakira, who told me, oh, like this brand is good for like baby bottles and stuff. So like I asked other people already who like have been in my situation, and they have been able to help me a lot. Also like searching things up online and watching like YouTube videos of what other people use like for their baby, what brands and stuff. So yeah, I think that has helped a lot. So far a lot of the baby's clothes that I'm getting is from Walmart, because I set up my registry there. I feel like that's one of the best places that you can get your registry from. They have like very good prices for baby clothes and everything else. You plan on breastfeeding? Yeah, I plan on breastfeeding. I feel like the whole breastfeeding is very important, and I should honestly do it. Like even the doctor and everyone tells me that breastfeeding is very important. So I'm definitely gonna go for it. This is because the doctor herself told me that it's important to breastfeed, because once the baby's born and you breastfeed right away, that sends like a connection to the baby's brain and yours. Like you just connect with the baby better. So definitely I want to breastfeed, and that's the best milk that you can give your baby, like instead of the formula milk. So yeah, I think that I definitely am going towards breastfeeding. It's probably gonna be hard the first few times, but I think it's just something that, you know, that you have to learn how to get used to. What are you most excited for and nervous about? I am most excited about seeing my baby, be able to see the baby's face and what the baby's going to look like. So I am most excited about that, and being able to play around with the baby, seeing the baby grow, you know, just growing my family. That's what I'm most excited for. Now what I'm most nervous about is the whole first 3 months and like getting the baby in a schedule that he can sleep good, and he can get up at a certain time, take his naps at a certain time, and probably the labor and delivery, but not so much, because I feel like I'm gonna be good. But I feel like just the whole like COVID stuff, like staying home, staying healthy until I go and deliver, and even after that. So that's like something that's been on my mind heavily, but I feel like by staying home I can avoid that so much. So yeah, I think we should be good. All right, so next question. Who will be with you when you're giving birth at the hospital? And honestly, the person that's going to be there is my boyfriend. I did want my mom to be there, but unfortunately, because of the whole COVID, I can only have one person in there in the room with me, and that's gonna be my boyfriend. So I just want him to be able to like see that experience of like me giving birth and stuff, because this is our first baby, and he wasn't allowed into any of our appointments, like none of them at all, because of the whole COVID. So every time I had an appointment, like he wasn't allowed into any of the ultrasounds, he wasn't allowed to any of my other visits, like nothing at all. I want him to be part of this experience because he wants to be part of it, and I feel like it's important because he gets to see the baby born, and like, you know, he just gets to see the whole what women have to go through in order to bring life into this world. And I definitely think men should see the pain that we go through. How are you going to handle visitors once you get home? Okay, so clearly at the hospital I won't be allowed to receive any visitors at all because of COVID. But once I get home, the only people that are going to be allowed to be here is clearly my boyfriend, because he lives with me and we're the parents, my mom because she's going to be here helping me out, and my mother-in-law. But other than that, I won't be having any visitors until the baby is bigger and the baby's immune system is better, because when they're born they're very fragile. So I will definitely be allowing people like family and stuff, close family members, to see the baby once the baby's bigger. But meanwhile, they're just gonna have to get used to seeing him through camera, through FaceTime, through like pictures and stuff, because yeah, I can't risk it for my baby. Like, COVID is still out there, and a lot of people are not getting the vaccine because they don't trust it, and I can't even give my baby a vaccine because I don't trust my baby having this vaccine inside of him, you get me? So definitely people are gonna have to wait on being able to be around the baby. How much weight have you gained so far? I don't know exactly the amount. Like, I'm gonna ask the doctor next time I go. I just know that the doctor has been telling me that my weight gain is going good so far. Like, she likes that I haven't gained too much weight, and that I'm also not underweight, because you can't be underweight either. She says that it's growing gradually and it's going at a good rate, and that I'm doing good so far. But I should definitely write that down, how much weight I have like gained overall, because I would like to know. I just haven't calculated it. I just been going to the doctors, and I go with what the doctor tells me. The doctor tells me I've been doing good. So, and even if you like look at me, like, you can tell that I haven't gained a lot of weight. It's literally just all stomach, like literally all in my stomach. Like, the rest of my body still looks the same. My face might look a little bit like fuller, and my nose a little bit bigger because of like the whole like pregnancy look that you get. But so far it's been like a good amount of weight. It hasn't been too much. So, plus I wash a lot what I eat. Like, I'll eat breakfast, I'll eat a snack, lunch, probably another snack, and dinner. And it's not like big portions either, because I don't believe in the whole like, let's eat for two. Like, no, that's not how it is. You're supposed to just have like, I think like 200 calories more than what you used to eat before. So it's not even much. But yeah, like, my weight gain has actually been good so far. That's something that I'm happy for, that I haven't gained too much weight either. Looking back, anything you wish you had known or done in the first or second trimester? Not really. I feel like it's my first pregnancy, so when you're first pregnant, you don't really know like about like pregnancy and stuff, so you kind of just have to go through with the flow and how everything's gonna go with. But if I could give somebody advice, we just take it day by day. Most likely the worst trimester is going to be the first one, because that's when you're like your first pregnant, your baby organs and stuff are like forming, and that's when you're actually going to be nauseous. Most likely after that you won't be nauseous anymore. I mean, not everybody's the same, but most people are only nauseous like in the first trimester, and then the second and third trimester they're not nauseous anymore. So I say just take it easy, and just go with the flow. You'll get through it. And it's actually like, it's a blessing to be pregnant, because not everybody has the opportunity to get pregnant. So just see it in that way whenever you're feeling down and stuff. Like it's your baby that's on the way. That's your body's making a human being inside of you. Have I had any false alarms? So far, nothing. I hope it doesn't end up happening to me. The doctor said that obviously if the water breaks, I have to go to the hospital. But if I get contractions, I think you have to like count them, because they go by like minutes and how apart they're going. Like the closer they get, that's when you know you should be going off to the hospital. But so far I haven't had any contractions. As I said, I'm 34 weeks, so I haven't had any like false alarms at all, and I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it's just like when I actually start getting contractions, it's like actually time to, you know, my time to deliver the baby. That's what I hope for. And I mean, I think that if I gotten this far and I haven't gotten any false alarms, I should be fine, because I only have 5 weeks left, I think. So I should be good. I don't think I'm gonna get any false alarms. Have I gotten any stretch marks? So far no stretch marks, so that's good, because I have done everything to prevent them. Like, I have this whole routine where I put lotions on in the morning, and I also put oil stuff, and then at nighttime I also put oils and lotion. So far no stretch marks. And I will be doing a video on how I prevented getting stretch marks, but I'm going to be doing it after I deliver. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this video after I deliver is because I know there are a lot of women that go throughout the whole pregnancy without any stretch marks, and then when they deliver they realize that they have stretch marks after. So because they stopped doing what they were doing while they were pregnant, like putting their lotions and their oils on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing now, and when I deliver I'm gonna still continue putting my lotions and oils on, and then I'll do a video on how I prevented stretch marks. And I'm going to show you all which oils and which lotions I use to prevent stretch marks, which honestly they have worked so far. And I think also what has helped is that my stomach has grown, but it has grown gradually. It hasn't grown like poof, you popped out of the nowhere. Like, no, it has grown gradually throughout the months. So I feel like that helps a lot too with stretch marks, because usually if your stomach grows too quick, then that can put you like more, that makes you even more prone to stretch marks. So far I'm doing good, and I'm gonna continue on my routine, and I'll share it with you all after I give birth. Do I have any names for the baby? And so far I do have a name for the baby. I have a first and a middle name for the baby. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end up going with this name because I really like it. I just have to convince my boyfriend to actually stick with the name, because he doesn't want that name for the baby, and we can't seem to come up with something that we both like. Like, I like this name, but he's not very sure about it. He wants something else that I don't like. So most likely what I want for the baby as a name is what's gonna happen. But yeah. Do I plan on having any more kids? And as I said before, I don't know, I think I said in my other videos, I do want more kids because I want a little girl. So I want to try another pregnancy for a little girl, and I don't know how long I'll be waiting to have the second one. I think I want them to be at least like 2 to 3 years apart, max 3 years apart. So I'll wait, like, as long as they're like 2 to 3 years apart, it should be good. But I do want more babies, so my max has always been 2, so hopefully I get the girl next. But if I don't get the girl next, which can happen, then I'll certainly go for a third. All right, to finish this look up, I'm gonna finish it up with the Asiatic Lawn Dart Everyday Vacate Setting Spray, and I am going to spray it all over my face. And I'm gonna put the lashes last. These are the lashes from Luju lashes, and I have a discount code for these, and these I have reworn so many times, so you can get a 20% off from the lashes if you use my discount. All right, so these are the final results of my makeup look, and it actually turned out to look like this. I really like it. I think it's different, and I actually like the colors that this palette has. So I hope you all learned how to do this makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the answers to my 3rd trimester for this pregnancy. So I will be inserting a clip at the end of the video using the Trimester water makeup remover. As always, thank you for taking your time to watch my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the post bell notification, which allows you to know every time I post a new video. So I'll see you all in my next video. I post every Sundays at 5. Thank you, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye. All right, so I'm gonna remove the makeup with this rejuvenating Trimester water. I'm gonna shake it, and I'm gonna grab some of these cottons to remove the makeup. So let's see how this goes. It smells good so far. I feel like it does grab some to the makeup quick. Which is nice. Alright, so I took up all of my makeup, and I like the results of using this Trimester water. I feel like it took off some of the glitter that I had on me, so it did it pretty quickly. I do recommend it. I actually like it, and it smells pretty good too. So here it is, the results of this. I still need to remove some of this makeup from here, but these are the results of the Boxy charm for this month of January, and I really enjoy doing this makeup tutorial. So I'll see you all in my next video.